Maybe we'll see what the junglers can get done. Elimination match, first of the weekend, and it's the Tartarus Titans up against the Valhalla Valkyries with Gormizer in Mifflin.
A lot of fan favorites in this matchup. A lot of players, Mifflin, that have been around for a while, have had
true whiffs on the battleground here.
Yeah, I saw Vamana go flying by to the right and then a wall.
Yeah, I mean, it happens so fast, and it really is a situation that happens often, but losing these resources, tough.
Look,
I mean, okay.
Yeah, this is just straightforward, right? You come in, you walk up, do it maybe a little cleaner than Wursturtle was able to. Delny might have overstepped. No,
he's fast.
Wursturtle going to be just a little short, like you said, speed there for Delny. And unfortunately right now, he's got one of those two, and he's almost to the third. Maybe a little trouble for Rotwin in the jungle. There's a pluck from Dashboard immediately into the Merlin damage. There's going to be the ult from the Ishtar as well. The stun is good, and the damage is there. A clean kill in the jungle, and the Titans put another one up.
Dashboard getting aggressive on a Rotwin continually this game, and that is an issue.
Playing Smite, and unfortunately for the Valkyries, catching them off guard. Now they might be looking for something a little more. Ray Shadow in trouble. Knock up good by Dashboard. Pluck. Follow up.
Wow.
Even more solid. Pulls into the damage, and that's going to be the knock up, the kill, and one more for Dame. Put 2 on the board for his team. 3 total. They might be able to find more if the Valkyries stick around in a poor engagement.
Man, looked like pinball there the way he was bouncing him around. Now Dame rotates through towards Warchi. Slipstream off the mark, but 4v2, you love your odds.
Yeah, you just walk into this one. Good stun, good knock-up. 3-man coming from Rotwin, but it's not enough to save their lives. The duo lane from the Valkyries go down, and Wursturtle just has to watch it happen.
That can't have caught them off guard. The Tartarus Titans were 4-stacked in your tier 2, and then they folded. Delny is now a 6-stack prophetic Berserker Shield Vamana, who's almost unkillable just by nature of being Vamana.
And so far we've seen that come into play, what, 4 or 5 times so far this game? Almost every gank on solo, at least against Delny, has worked out in their favor. Against Nil, the knockup's still going to be good. The damage is there. All they need is one more hit. Delny is going to make sure they put him down. Takes a while. They still get the kill on the Cullens.
Good Aegis.
Is going to be in a little bit of trouble.
Wow.
Beautiful Aegis. Gets so much value out of that. Now still has a lot to work with. There's so much commitment over here.
He's
and Wursturtle is losing it. He's barely able to make it out, but Nehu rotates in. Nehu picks up 2, and he's going to try to chase down the third. Ray Shadow is on his way, so it's going to quickly turn into a 1v2. You got to play that carefully as the Merlin backs away. Delny takes his place. But you got to think Xin buys so much time, does so well to keep his team in that, and with a beautiful rotation from Nehu, they make it worthwhile.
Could even potentially find some more.
No
Nehu
way.
Hovering nearby. That's Aegis, that's Beads, and that's another massive win
This time
for the Tartarus.
It is a huge deal in my mind, specifically because we saw what, Ducky was able to do, or Aquarius, sorry, was able to do on the Cucullin earlier today, right? A lot of pressure. And unfortunately for the Valkyries, that pressure has just not been found anywhere on the map for them. Survivability is there for a few of them. Warchi, not one of them. Taken down by Dame in a quick fashion. Get the Pyro with very little contest. Now go over to an Oni Fury after getting a kill on the main carry in the duo lane. And I don't know about you, Mifflin. I look up, there's a lot of making sure to keep this engagement first in their favor. Nehu has a lot of burn. Delny's going to be leading the way. Dashboard going for his own. Gets a pluck onto Rotwin. Rotwin's getting burned down fast. Rotwin's just gone. And Delny has made his way into the back line immediately onto Ray Shadow. The other 4 not following up with the Vamana. Might not need to with the damage output that Delny has right now. Body block keeps Delny away. The CC keeps Delny away. But Dame just chases it down. Is a little deep now on his own. Delny has left him alone. There's not much you can do there. Good autos. And a good kill finally goes the way of Wursturtle. Unfortunately, it's cost them a little bit more. Not just their mid laner, not just their good by the Agni. Keeps him alive, gets him to the back. He's able to go to the fountain, heal back up. They're whittling away at the Phoenix once more. A lot of good shots coming out from Xin. Zin's trying to focus it down. Great ult by Rotwin, but a better pluck from the other side. Luckily, Nil is just straight up tanky and is able to survive. And there's Wursturtle finally making the difference. Comes in, gets the ult, grabs Xin, and shuts this one down.
Dashboard now on the chopping block. A little bit more damage. Consume, not enough. Dame on the rotation in. It's an overextension, and Nehu puts him down. 5 for the mid laner, the Tartarus Titans. But with only 4 still standing, and Fire Giant on 3.
Delny and Dame in mid. The rest of the crew starting to focus on left. Delny walking forward, pulls the attention to 4 over there. That opens up the left side. Phoenix Nil caught between the two.
He does not care.
And is going to be a little bit. There's going to be the beads used. Dame turns that around. Worst Turtle ults in and gets killed off. Well played by the jungler from the Titans. Gets low though. He's going to have to back away. No teleport for him. So it's going to be the old-fashioned run back. Worthwhile trade with the way this game has been going. You need defense. You're going to need it under the Titan. Mid Phoenix. Now the sole target of the Titans. Aggression. And that's going to be a quick cleanup. Nils getting aggressive. Gets a good knock up. Taking a lot of shots from Zin.
Wow.
Zin turns their attention over towards Ray Shadow. Ray's low. It's going to be a back and forth. Dashboard's low as well. Delny trying to lead it. Good knock up into a couple of autos. Delny kills off Ray Shadow. Worst Turtle's back. Ult almost available. Gonna have to go back to Fountain to heal back up. Unfortunately, you're losing everything around you in the process. Nil picked up, Nil taken down. Worst Turtle goes in, gets some good shots, but takes just as many in return. Barely scrapes his way back into the Fountain. But does it even matter at this point? The damage is true. The Titans play well, and they kill off the Titan itself and win game number
You're letting
1.
him find those 1v1s. If you group up around an Alkwang, it's hard to let him hard carry, and mostly it's 5 cohesive units in this case, all operating under one. So I think Alkwang's still very solid if you can let him pop off, though.
Valhalla Valkyries, they're on the brink of elimination. They need to win 2 straight, but the Titans, they're looking good. We'll see what happens in Game 2 with your casters.
The Valkyries, it's do or die. They win this one. They at least push us to game number 3. They lose this one, and they go home, Mifflin. No SPL
Out
hopes.
in Alkwang, especially at this stage of the game.
Might be looking for something now. You mentioned it, that Anvil of Dawn, so helpful. Might be coming in a little late, though. Worst Turtle's here. Freeze is good. Immediately into the ult. Damage is good on the Rotwin. That's going to be an explosion worthwhile. And the dunk, just a shy late to stun out Worst Turtle. Not too late for Warchi. The walls, good. Damage needs to be there. Worst Turtle trades it out 2 for 2. And it seems like the mana too low on one side, health too low on the other. The junglers are going to come over, kill the other lane. Back on what it can do. Wall off the mark. Not going to find the stun. Blocks things out, but there's Rotwin going for walls of their own. Leap up from Nehu. Great Riptide. Keeps him re-engaged, but a better freeze. And good disengage now. They're trying to do what they can. There's the dunk right into the shards of ice. The damage is there. Dame gets the kill for Rotwin, but he's losing so much health in the process. Ray Shadow gets rid of him now. Worst Turtle comes crashing back down from the sky. It's 2 for 2, and they're trying to make it a little more favorable here for the Valkyries. It's so low. Seems like he's out of here now. Where's Turtle? You always have to be worried about some Alkwongs after that. Distance, no dunks. Instead, into the pit finds Rotwin. Goes for a wall to try and block him away. Not able to get so Riptide. Gets enough distance. Dashboard gets the wall though. Freeze is good. And the Moonbeam not going to be able to find enough. Dame still able to pick up 1 kill. Worst Turtle looking for something though. And it's going to be Zin. Doesn't even need the execute. So support for carry on the other side. Worst Turtle needs to stay away. With that wall off the mark, he's going to be just fine.
Major blunder there from Zen, sticking around. Once Dashboard makes the decision to join Dame's fight and leave Zen alone, Zen, who had already taken so much poke and not having access to the beads, needs to play wary of this Alkwang. Same here, just an overstay.
Apple gets good damage onto Dame. Still has the execute here for the Alkwang. It's going to get used onto Dashboard. Might be able to find something here. Can he go for Dame?
He's looking for it.
He's going to go in for it immediately, looking for the kill. Good hammer. Gets the Thor out of there. But Worst Turtle, 5-0-1.
In the pit, though.
That apparently is all they need right now. It's a distraction factor. Zin, Dashboard pulled in by a Riptide. There's going to be an ult from Zin. Not going to find the stun. Not going to find enough. Warchi chasing him down. Zin's in a little bit of trouble. Good dunk by Dame. And then a follow-up from the tier, but it's not enough. Zin gets dove. Warchi at least trades it out. It's 1 for 1. The assassin for the carry. There's Dashboard. He's up in the air, and Worst Turtle gets his free out-of-jail card that he needs just to make sure he can stay alive. Dame avoids the second execute that's on this team, and Nil actually might be punished for it. Delny getting closer, goes for the ult. Off the mark there, but Nehu picks it up anyway. Ray Shadow, Rotwin, last 2 left alive here from the Valkyries. That's going to be a good pickup. Riptide, not going to be enough here. Nehu's going to clean it up with a double kill. That's going to stop any sort of thoughts of a Gold Fury for the Valkyries.
So surprised to see Otherwise, Warchi just keeps going in like this. It's a telegraph. Worst turtle nearby.
Oh my god, doesn't need the execute. Honestly, might not even need Warchi there. Worst Turtle comes in, cleans up, gets out, and seems to be just clean. The double assassin pickup, even though one of them's magical, it has just felt. Up maybe points of contention, points of interest on the map to focus on. Dashboard, maybe more interested on just staying alive here. Same for Zen. Ult doesn't work out. Use the disengage. There's going to be the Thor dunk just off the mark. Wall not going to stun either. Now they're trying to catch out Warchi. Oh, he needs a little more damage, but the walls are good. There's a teleport from Dame, and they are able to chase that one down. Rotwin alone, Rotwin in the tower. The Riptides creating just enough of a disengage. They're out of there. I completely missed. I guess Worst Turtle I see now back in base.
Group up on the Fire Giant. We've seen how much burn potential Worst Turtle has on his own. With the help of his team, they're very threatening around the largest neutral objective.
Right now, it was Worst Turtle who was the target. Manages to get a dash away. Dashboard caught out for a moment. Apple's going to be good on Zin. Aegis a little bit better. There's going to be a dunk. Great from Dame. Peels off Warchi. They need to be able to find that. Dame's able to get in there and get the kill. Now Dashboard leading the way, looking for some sort of kill. The damage in return, maybe too much to handle. Has to back away. Still has those beads, so maybe isn't as worried about Worst Turtle. Worst Turtle, though. But if they could pick a fight right now, especially with Worst Turtle on the other side of the map, they might be able to get something they want. Delny just off the mark with the Fearless. Wall going to be good. Warchi goes in. Titans get the Pyro. And now they need to win this fight afterward or at least get out of there. Dashboard goes for the Shards of Ice. Gets some damage out there. Dame's up in the air. The question is, where is he going to come dunking down? Finds 3, but ends up just burned down. Warchi finally going big in one of these fights. Getting a lot done and chasing down even more. Looking for Nehu. Not able to find the kill. Falls back. They kill off 3 in the blink of an eye.
That is a 4 versus 5 that goes handily to the Valhalla Valkyries. Worst Turtle has still not made contact with an enemy god, finally. Locks eyes with Delny, but what can you do there? Chase down early, Delny uses the beads. All of a sudden, you're an execution target. But the Valhalla Valkyries have got their eyes set on greater ambitions. Fire Giant burning slowly, but that was before their Alquan got there. Worst Turtle will bring the damage. It's up to Delny to slow him down.
Hanging around. Spots out Ray Shadow. Might not be able to get the FG. Might get a kill onto the mid laner. Just depends on where he goes. Fearless is going to connect a little bit there. Fire Giant sitting half health. Delny seems to be the main target. So does Nehu. Worst Turtle separates, looks for the mid laner, finds him like it's nothing, and is able to get rid of one more Titan. Now Delny just running away, and unfortunately being just bullied by Nil. Worst Turtle comes out, steals a little bit. But a surprise to me, the Valkyrie.
Delny getting his beats back. 40 seconds from Aegis on Zen. And Worst Turtle's no weaker than he was previously. In fact, only stronger with that Polynomicon finish.
Maybe pressure to be had. Apple finds its bounces, lands on the Dashboard, and it's an easy 2-piece for the Valkyries. Don't even need to worry about the other 3. They're too far back. Mifflin, you want to open up a door for a Fire Giant. They just absolutely knocked it down.
That'll do it.
And now you're talking 4 minutes of a buff already with a
fully
6,000.
channeled freeze with no DR. Might last long enough to actually set up a bomb combo on somebody. You know, we haven't seen a whole lot of that in the PvP, but chain some CC and knock up could be pretty nice.
Have the opportunities. Maybe they can manufacture them. We'll see. It's all up to them. It's been a Phoenix line. Patience.
It's a good poke.
12,000 gold in favor of the Valkyries after all the towers cleared up. And it's just whether or not they can get in there. A little bit of time on the Fire Giant to try and get this going. Pyromancer's up if they wanted a second bomb. That might be too much of a retreat for him now. Just off the mark for the wall for Dame. I guess the other way to frame this, the other way to look at it, well, we can hold that thought now as Delny gets in, gets aggressive on the Worst Turtle. Warchi just kills off Dame. Does trade his life out for the process, though, Zen, trying to get away. Dashboard uses his ult. Phoenixes are going to be the backup auxiliary targets. They are going to get picked up here. Maybe not. Left side Phoenix is low, but it's still kicking. And Nil can't say the same there with a shell and the ult able to get out of there. Worst Turtle gets to the back, gets the execute, and now that's the go button for the Valkyries. Get into the Titan room and get this game over. Keep yourselves alive in the tournament and keep pushing forward. They're going to back away from the Titan. They've killed off 3. They've got 40 seconds to spare. All they need is Worst Turtle to get one more kill. Has Zen in his sights.
Zen's got him in his sights too.
Yeah, trying to figure out who can take this one. You got to be careful. Delney with some CC might be enough to turn this around, but it is not. The Strife comes in big, but no, it's Zen. The autos, they're ringing true. It's almost enough, but Worst Turtle gets it, gets out. Delney has to run. It's 4 for 3. Might be going 4 for 4 here. Delney wants this so badly that I don't think he's going to catch up to Worst Turtle. Might be able to catch Ray Shadow. Started up. Going to be sitting just above half health. Delney on the side, dashboard, spots it out. They're going to go in, looking for a little bit. Nil's going to be targeted. Nil's tanky. Nil's hard to kill. They're going to try and invest as much as they can, but unfortunately Dame has taken a lot in the process. Fire Giant's been dropped in favor of the fight.
Dame's
up into the sky goes the Thor. Where does he come dunking down? Finds 2 and is able to catch out Warchi, but Warchi teleports out of there, seems to be alive, and instead they're turning around. It's 2 of the Titans that are gone, and the chase is on for the Valkyries. Worst Turtle going in deep. Finally, someone shuts him down, and that might be enough. I mean, if you're going 1 for 2, Zen staying alive, they could probably defend this. Fire minions on the Titan have to play carefully. Dashboard's gone. It's Zen. It's Delney one more time, and they've got a lot of work to do to make sure this stays alive.
Nil's doing a great job keeping Zen out of this fight. Delney shouldn't be under threat on his own, but it's about keeping the base up. 30 seconds left on the nearest respawn for the Tartarus Titans. Warchi has had time to go back to base and bring a minion wave back with him towards this mid-Phoenix, and Zen hasn't had the same luxury.
Yeah, there's an execute. There's a kill for Nil. And now it is just the walk in. They get the mid-Phoenix. Left side fire minions are right there. They might just be keeping their tournament lives alive right now. Titan goes down. We got us a game 3. The Valkyries are going to take this one ever so slowly.
That one is an important turnaround for Worst Turtle in particular.
Follow along with between a Ratatosker with through the Cosmos, Thor with that Anvil of Dawn. Positioning, ward coverage, all-time high. Are you putting a lot of weight on Worst Turtle and Dame to build up the momentum for their team?
See if they can make it work out as we jump into game. It will be Dame on the Ratatosker one. I'm excited to see. Worst Turtle going to try to reprise.
Dunking second just feels so much better every single time for both gods, really. So play reactive if you're in the jungle.
We'll see what he can do here. Up in the sky, dunking down off the mark.
Where's the other one?
There's going to be the ult. Here comes the second dunk, and it finds 3, but it's just a little late. Zin goes down. First blood goes over to Rotwin, but they return with at least 1 kill, maybe 2 here. Lurking in the waters, slows the Athena down. Dame, not a lot of mana to work with. Might need a little more to go. There's a good pluck right into the waiting arms of the Ratatosker. A couple autos. Throw out one ability. Double kill for the jungler on the Titans.
Told ya. Gotta be dunking second. We're not looking at a Gold Fury anytime soon.
Keep our eyes open. Keep our eyes locked on the carry. I was wondering if Dashboard, once he showed up over there, was going to get something done. Instead, it's Dame who's running away. Has ult, but can you channel it fast enough? Nope, the hammer's there. You got to think that one, you knew how that was going to end. And instead, ult doesn't get taken away, but his life does. I want to see more proactive play personally from the Titans. A lot from Worst Turtle lately, and he's going back up in the air. Might be able to catch Nehu off guard. Or maybe it's just going to be Dashboard. Thor hasn't come down just yet. Comes in a little shy. Nehu's low.
Wild.
Man, the burst is just there. The Valkyries get done what they need to. Now the chase is on Zen. Trying to get something done. Goes in the ult. They're able to turn it 1 for 1. Unfortunately, Dame is still around, and that makes it very easy. You could dive a tower if you were the Valkyries, go for 1 more kill, but why bother? There's a Fury that's worth way more in the jungle, and unprotected as of right now. Lurking in the waters isn't there. Dashboard has a pluck, a dream, and maybe a little bit of a knock up here. Not going to go for it. Instead, it's just playing bully. The Valkyries, they tried starting up. The pressure's still there.
The amount of times I've seen Dashboard just walk up on his own towards the objective has been ridiculous, and he's been successful every time. Zen up to the air, survives.
Well, for now, survives. Might see what he can do. Worst Turtle comes crashing down. Warchi goes teleporting in. They chase him down. Zen's caught in the wrong neighborhood. Dame dashes away. Wall going to be short. They have enough gap close here to potentially catch this Ratatosker. Speed buff's going. Stun not going to connect. And there are so many hunting for you. Wall is there. You need a little bit more, though. Dame might just walk out of this one. Dashboard doing a lot to help his team. A little bit of peel goes a long way. Uses the lurking in the water. Has to play this carefully. Might end up losing his life. Taunt's going to be good. There's Nil diving the tower. Wants a little bit more. They're going in. Catches the dash, but no, the team is not there for the follow-up. Instead, they're distracted. Delny deep in the back line looking for Ray Shadow. Surrounded by 4. The stun is good onto Rotwin. What a fight, Mifflin. That just goes all over the place. Worst Turtle goes a Dame. It's still here and almost dead. Dashboard turns around, goes back in.
For Warchi.
Dies, but they kill off Worst Turtle. So far worthwhile. Can they get a little more? Nehu's low. Nehu's gone. A Shadow 1 hit away, but they're not able to get it. Instead, they've lost 3. It looks like it's going to be 4 if Delny cannot get out of here. All for Worst Turtle. A trade very much worthwhile for the Valkyries.
Worst Turtle goes in with 30%. Actually hasn't gone back to base. He's sticking around. Has an HP shield in the ult. He's healthier than he appears.
Might be able to get something done here. Dashboard has been the king of at least stopping objectives so far. Gold Fury, or Oni Fury this time around, halfway down. Nil taking a lot of damage, so has Zen. Crashing into the backline immediately onto Nehu, though. It's the Valkyries, and they find exactly what they want. The 2 carries, the 2 backliners for the Titans gone, but Atant finds a little more.
Yikes.
They pull in 2, and they kill them all off. It's a full-on deicide. 19 minutes in, the Titans are rushing straight to the FG.
The Valhalla Valkyries, they have woke up in this set. The team fight has just been concise from them. Every single time Nehu shows up on the map, the Valhalla Valkyries jump on him as 5.
Yeah.
Warchi's TPing in. Rotwin's on the Defender of Olympus. Worst Turtle's hovering in the air, preying on his downfall. And Nil's already on Epona, running him down. It just is impossible for Nehu to survive these engagements. And every single time,
Then start knocking down the towers.
I mean, you've got time to play with, or potentially no time if Dame's able to take this 1v1. Worst Turtle clears the wave and survives another clean bait from the Thor with the help of his allies. Dame tries to go for the hero play, nearly successful, but with the Aegis available, with all that peel available, all it really does is cost him his life.
Catches him in a bad spot. And that might be the case for a few of these. Nehu has to play carefully. A lot of good damage onto Warchi. Warchi's going to teleport out of here. Stays alive for now. Tier 2 and mid. It's been the spot of aggression for the Valkyries. It's already half health. They're going to start to get aggressive. 2-man taunt immediately from Rotwin. They're looking for some damage. They're finding it onto Dashboard. Zin tries to get away. Nil is diving the Phoenix. They don't even care about the Tier 2. They're looking for kills, and they find 2 of them easily. Zin barely gets out of there now. You've got Dame getting aggressive, and it's not working out well for him. Zin goes away. Dame has to run, tail between his legs, back to the fountain. Delny is going to get taken down. Just another box on the checklist for the Valkyries. Damn near a deicide, but it's a Tier 2, and it should be a Phoenix.
Dame's got nothing left in the tank. He's got no way to fight into this. No blink, no ultimate, no chance. If he's hit by Rotwin on this taunt, should just lose his life. Dart gets him out of there. The Valhalla Valkyries. It's a whole lot of things that line up. It's Delny getting poked at 50% before the fight even starts. And he still has no help, by the way.
Then some, and then some. Finally, they get rid of Warchi, so there's an opening. 1 Fire Giant off the board. And that is going to help control a little bit more.
How did Warchi get so far into the
So it's a small reprieve for the Titans' Phoenix line. The line of scrimmage itself has been shoved right up against the base. 2-man taunt immediately. Dashboard gets a pluck for some peel. Takes a lot of poke in the process, though. That's going to be Warchi going deep. Warchi, last time it didn't work out well, but they got the kill now, and that's what they need. Nehu under pressure. Makes it back to the Titan. No, it doesn't make it to the fountain. Warchi, with a little bit of a bleed, does exactly what they need. Gets another kill and continues the chase down. Dame taken out. The assassin from the duo lane doing everything he can right now. Delny just trying to find some sort of bounce back. The Titan can't be damaged just yet. Mid-Phoenix gone. 5 Valkyries ready to walk in. Minions there, and they've got the damage to do so. Zin and Delny trying to make the hero plays, trying to stay alive in the tournament. It's Delny in the back line looking for something. The stun is good. The damage
50%.
just is not there. The Titan, it's gonna go down here, and the Valkyries move on.
Talk about a bounce-back performance from the Valhalla Valkyries. It was an emphatic one-sided game 1.